Alright guys, coming on here, day 209, no trades today. 10, today's 10/12. Change. What's going on, Bobby? What's going on, ZX? What's going on, Yvonne? Marquise? What's going on, guys? Documents. Alright, post that now. What's going on, Moonman? Alright, trading. Where are we at here? Trading for. I am live. Going over today's trading day. Alright guys, setting everything up here. What's going on, Benny? What's going on, ZX? Go Hawks is right. Good game. It was great last night. What's going on, MJ? Let's get everything set up on social media here. What else was going crazy today? MDLY. HX. Wasn't there something that... Oh, women, yep. Let's go live on TikTok. What's going on, John? Alright. We're live on TikTok now. What's going on, Cole? What's going on, Prov? What's going on, Matthew? Yeah, great game last night. Go Hawks is right. That was a crazy game last night. It was awesome to watch. Good to see it on. Good to see us come out on top. So many ups and downs that day. But it was awesome stuff to watch. Let's see here. NXTD. Whoa, what's going on with NXTD? Anybody know the news on NXTD? That's a beauty there. NXTD just spiked after I was there. Alright guys, we're letting everybody kind of trickle on in. Hopefully you guys had a great trading day. Hopefully you guys had a great trading week last week. Hopefully you guys are trading smart, trading with a plan, trading with a process as always. It's always plan, process, strategy, making sure, zero trades is a trade, preserving capital is a trade. Come here, Michi. Meech. Come here. Come here, Michi. Come here. You gonna come up? Come on, Michi. There we go. So yeah, guys. It's today was slower. What's going on TikTok? Today was a slower day, nonetheless. there was still plenty of opportunity out there. What's going on, TikTok? Good to have you guys on. Good to have you guys in. Just kind of letting everybody trickle on in here. But again, hopefully you guys traded well today. As always, 0 trades is a trade because it's preserving your capital. And yeah, we had some nice runners today. We had Wafu, we had Wimmy, we had CEI, HX. We had some good runners today. Nothing too crazy, but at the same time, it's definitely something that you have to be aware of, that it's not quite as liquid out there. It's a little bit slower, but when it's slower like this, it usually ends off with a couple of low floats usually, and then maybe a couple of days later we have the big runner. So I think we're close to another big runner like SPI. Maybe not like 2,000% intraday, but maybe like 1,000% intraday or something like that. I'm getting prepared for it. WWR is one of my favorite swing trade watches. That's basically all I've been doing. I didn't take any trades today except WWR. Kind of just watching that one. Just been swinging that one. And the reality is I didn't really trade anything else. I didn't trade just because I've been in WWR. Kind of waiting for that one to, hopefully have that mid candle pop. We're sitting on 5 red days on the daily now, so that's even better of a signal. 5 red days on the yearly is awesome. But I'll go ahead and pull up charts. WWR, yeah. So if you look at the yearly in WWR, 1, 2, 3, 4 red days in a row now. So it's due for a rubber band effect. How long do you plan on trading? Will you ever just invest all your gains into dividend stocks? Chase, no. I don't plan to do that. Any books you recommend? Not really. I'm more of a visual learner, not a book reader. Yeah, WWR held its previous low, and it's starting to build higher lows. It's also a very strong bullish signal when it's holding that candlestick there, and it's on 5 red days in a row. The green day should be pretty strong. Hopefully it squeezes out shorts. Honestly, potentially looking at hopefully to see 950 or 10 within the next day or two. But that 950 mark is the first idea there. But who knows? This could come right back down. No one ever knows. I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. I'm looking at that one for potential swing. PCG, good to see this one come back today. It was kind of scary. I saw the news on Friday, and I saw this thing just tank down. And it's one of my favorite longer-term stocks, really. But it just came roaring back today, like nothing ever really happened. So, there's going to be fire news, but I think their insurance covers that with an ease. Sorry, Michi. I think their insurance covers up to $1 billion in coverage, and I think the damages were only like $200 million or something like that. No problem, zero. What do you think about SPAC? Yeah, SPAC I'm still watching. SPAC I'm still in my inherited IRA on this one, but kind of not doing a whole lot. I just want this to. My goal is to get this in the 23s and 24s longer term, scale out for the next couple months. But we'll see. Imagine putting $1 million into a 5% yielding stock and making $50K a year. Yeah, I mean, wall ball. That's a point. That's a great point. You got to be careful with the dividend paying stocks. But yeah, that's why getting into the SPY. I mean, if you have $2 million in the SPY, I think right now it's like a 2.6% dividend. So that's if you have $2 million in there, that's like a $60,000 a year type deal. So yeah, I mean, it's dividends are real. Dividends are crazy, and yeah, I mean, I truthfully don't have to work probably another day in my life. I didn't want to. I could live comfortably the way I am. But again, I'm on here for you guys. I'm on here, trying to help you guys every day. My goals switched. My goals used to be to create my financial freedom. Now my goal is to help you guys have that same idea, that same concept by me teaching you guys and coming on here every day and showing you guys my trades every day. And just building up your base, building up your knowledge, building up your power of trading, building up your every day is a new day type thing, and trying to build up your plan, your process, and your strategy. Because at the end of the day, we're all coming on here for the same goal, and that goal is to have a plan, a process, strategy that works. And anything in life, the number one thing, I was telling this to a buddy yesterday, a couple days ago, I was like, the number one thing is not money. You can't just be like, I want money, I want it, right? If you're so driven on the money, then the most important thing you're forgetting out, which is being driven. You know, you have to be driven in this game. You have to be driven every single day to show up. And the reality is, every day I'm showing up, Monday through Friday. That's just the way I am. I'm driven, you know. And there's a lot of people out there that I feel like, you know, aren't necessarily maybe the smartest people in the world, but what do they have in common is how driven they are. You know, they come back every day. They work on the weekends. They're just always consistent. Same thing with the gym for me. You know, I only go to the gym 4 days a week, but I will go to the gym 4 days a week no matter what. I won't skip. I'm always there 4 days a week, and I always work my hardest in that hour workout that I have to get my job done, to be better every day. And in anything, it's just about showing up every day, okay? Showing up and wanting to learn, you know, being driven. And now, you know, my chapter has switched over from creating my financial freedom for my own to now doing that, and then trying to help you guys with my courses, with my free chat room, with my overnight ideas, you know, with all the concepts and strategies that I've learned over the years, and trying to give you guys somewhat of a base to understand how I trade. Now, I realize I don't trade live, and I realize that I don't, you know, sit on here every day and give buy alerts and sell alerts and price targets, and that's for one reason and one reason only. I want to teach you guys how to fish. I don't want to teach you guys I don't want to feed you guys fish. I want to teach you guys how to fish, how to be self-sufficient, how to trade on your own, how to have your own plan, your process, and your strategy. And, you know, the reality is I've been in multiple chat rooms throughout my career. You know, I've seen free chat rooms. I've seen paid chat rooms. I've probably talked to tens of thousands of different people, right? Consistent theme is number one. The chat room's free, and they have tons of educational resources. No one even knows they're there because it's free. People just see free, and they put it off. They're like, okay, well, I could get that later. I could get to that later. And they don't even really care, right? Putting something up paid makes you more driven and makes you think about it more, and it has a wall of like, okay, I'm going to put my money where my mouth is and take this more seriously. That's Meech. That's one thing. But, you know, at the end of the day, coming on every day and being motivated and being driven is a big thing. You know, being, you know, motivated to come and learn every day is a big thing in trading, and it's something that not everybody's going to have. But the thing is, you know, just wanting to learn, wanting to open up your ideas. And you know, I don't want to say I'm long certain stocks, because then I'm doing all the work, and all of a sudden when I'm not here and you can't rely on me, then what are you going to do? You know, you're not going to have that ability to trade on your own because you don't have a plan, you don't have a process, you don't have a strategy. You know, those are three things. You have to plan, process, strategy, right? And those three things alone, over time, you can build on those things, right? And all of a sudden, before you know it, you're trading on your own, no issues, and you're not relying on me at all. Maybe you don't even look at my chat room anymore, right, for ideas or anything like that. Or you don't use a scanner even. I don't know. I will always use my scanner because that's what creates more opportunities every single day for me. But, you know, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to hopefully help you guys become better traders. And by me giving out ideas throughout the day, me creating a scanner that, you know, we've built, it took us probably hundreds of hours, or it took us about 100 hours, if not thousands of hours. And I had people help me with that. Or had someone help me with the scanner. My course took me over a year and a half to make. My free chat room, all my ideas are all out there. They're all resources for you guys. There's free educational resources in my room. Free educational resources on YouTube. I have over 500 videos on YouTube. And, you know, we're probably talking hundreds of hours, not thousands of hours of free YouTube content to study. You know, I'm trying to give you guys a base. I'm trying to give you guys an understanding of how I trade, because I trade differently than everybody else. But the reality is every successful trader out there usually trades somewhat differently than one another. But you can take bits and pieces from each and every person and learn from them, right? And hopefully put that into your base, put that into your repertoire, help yourself out with that, right? And that's why I come on here every day. You know, I've been on here for 14 minutes. I come on live all the time. You know, the reality is I could sit behind the screen and make good money every day and just do it all to myself. But the thing is, like, the reason why I don't, and it comes down to one thing and one thing only, and this is what actually started me to want to help you guys, to give you guys what my trades are like, to create my course, to create my free educational resources, to create great traders and moderators in our room to create ideas every single day that spot things throughout the day. And the reason is because I was sitting in my dorm and I lost about half my net worth, and I had no one to turn to, no mentor, no nothing. I literally was like, okay, what the hell have I just done, you know? And, you know, I was sitting there and I was like, how did I get myself in this situation? You know, and I couldn't talk to anyone. I couldn't really relate, or couldn't say, hey, you know, at the end of the day, I have no idea what I'm doing. You know, I have no idea how I got myself here. I have no one to say, okay, this is what I've done today. This is what I've been through in the trenches. This is what happened to me. This is my losses, etc., etc. And this is the type of situation that I put myself in, and what kind of situation did I put myself in, and how did I get myself to from point A to point B, and why was it not successful, right? You know, now with myself, hopefully me being on here every day is that, you know, literally I come on here and I give you guys an understanding of what I trade and exactly what I get in, what I get out, my thought process, but more importantly, my course, it gives you guys a real understanding of the inside thoughts of what I'm doing every single day. It took me over a year and a half to make it, and I had lots of help with the course to make sure it's the best I can make it. And I continue to try and update that. But, you know, me coming on here every day, I'm hoping that this helps you guys a lot. And the reality is I didn't trade anything today, so I'm just coming on here to rant for about 15 minutes before I get off. But I hope that, you know, me coming on every day, showing you guys my trades, that me, you know, showing you guys my big winners and my big losers, you know, you're gonna know from me that I'll be one of the most transparent, hopefully the most transparent trader that you ever find. I'll be on here as soon as I can if I have a red day, and as soon as I can if I have a green day. Because if the reality is, you know, I'm gonna be open, and I actually, if it's a red day, I want to be on here talking about my trades more, because I want to get an understanding of how I got myself in that situation. But more importantly, to show you guys that, yeah, I might be on a green streak, and yeah, I might make all this money, but at the end of the day, I'm not a robot. I'm human. You know, I make mistakes still to this day, and I still am trying to learn and adjust my strategies to this day to become better and better every day. I never settle, because as soon as I settle, that's the day that I start going on a downtrend. It's like when golfers, they have a 10-shot lead, and all of a sudden they're just playing for the lead and not just stamping on it and being aggressive and trying to just keep playing your game. And you see them fold and collapse, right? It's because they're not playing their same strategy, their same game as they used to. They're going to the mode of, I'm just going to sit on, you know, hybrid mode and just sit here and be like, yeah, this is good. I'm in the lead, and now I'm just going to sit here and stay in the lead. But when you have that switch in your head of not pushing, not trying harder every day, not becoming better every day, it can really flip everything around, and you can really screw yourself over in the long run. So, anyways, guys, check out all the links in my description below. Those guys on TikTok, join my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Those guys on TikTok, join my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Those guys on TikTok, join my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. My free chat room is in the link description below. My course is also in the link description below. Brokerage that pays you up to 2 free stocks, value up to $1,400 is right there. The people in top chat have probably already tried it out, and they gotten paid just to sign up. Maybe not up to $1,400, but maybe got $5 in free stocks, $10, $20, or whatever. But they will give you free stocks. I wouldn't refer you if they didn't. Scanner software I use is all in the description below. Make sure you use CAM15 all caps if you are interested in checking that out. And yeah. Should we talk a little bit about the freaking drive, man? There's a lot of plays that we could talk about last night. I mean, go Hawks. Hopefully you guys watched that. I know a lot of you guys probably watch football, but man, what a game! What a game! I was so hyped. That was crazy. We've never been 5-0, and it was truly incredible to get ourselves in that situation. And you know, Russell's just being Russell, man. He is the GOAT. You know, that guy. That's my and a role model in a way. In his industry, I want to be like that. I want to be pushing every day, grinding every day, to hopefully beat 30, 31, 32, and just trying to win that MVP. You know what I mean? We're in two different categories. He's in football, I'm in trading, but what a great quarterback and what a great leader on our team. He might be pretty boring in his interviews, but man, he knows what he's doing. And good for him for just taking care of that drive. And yeah, DK Metcalf is so underrated, it's unreal. I picked him up in like the 5th round of fantasy football, so you couldn't be more happy about that. But yeah, I mean, that game last night was great. It'll be fun to watch them throughout the rest of the year. We're gonna have some work against KC and some of these bigger names. We're gonna have to get some pass rush and improve on our defense. We didn't have Jamal Adams last night, which that hurt us, but he's our best defensive player. But at the same time, you know, we need some pass rush and things like that. But anyways, guys, I do have to go. I'm looking at a house today, so that's going to be fun. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. Hopefully you guys learned something. Hopefully you guys stay motivated, stay driven. Hopefully you guys, if I am motivating you, that's awesome. If I'm not, well, I hope that... Michi! No. If I'm not motivating you, then hopefully, you know, if you watch me over the next month or so, hopefully some way, in shape or form, I can motivate you, because currently going in on 1,000 days, $1,000 now turning into over $3.85 million in 209 business days and still rolling. So I don't think that you don't have enough money to trade with. You know, something small can turn into something big as long as you're driven, motivated, and just keep coming back every day. Keep wanting to learn, keep wanting to study. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Please like the channel, subscribe. Click that subscribe button, jam that subscribe button. Do that for NormagnolaTrading.com community. Come on here for free every day. Just do me a favor, subscribe to that channel. We should have at least 40 more subscribers today. Jam that subscribe button. I'd really, really appreciate that. Those guys on TikTok, join my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Those guys on TikTok, join my YouTube. Cam the Man is my YouTube. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Cheers, team. Go